What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and welcome back to the Dozacraft SMP server. That's not usually how I start my videos. I worded that kind of funny. Oh well. I am currently in the church, and it's nighttime. I was really trying not to record while it was nighttime. I'm just kind of going around at all my builds and looking out the windows and just seeing how everything looks from different views. And that's kind of how I wanted everything to be set up. Like, from my house, I wanted to be able to look out the window and have a good view of the stable and the church, and now the graveyard, and of course the horse pasture over there, which I haven't actually showed you guys yet. I'll probably show it this video. But yeah, I'm just going around different places, and I'm loving how this place is working out. It's working out exactly how I wanted it to. I want to be able to see all of my builds from all the other builds. You know what I mean? And just look how great that looks. I mean, I don't know. The view is so good. I might move those trees over there, those tall trees. Not positive about them. This one is great. This one here is perfect. I love how this little spot's turned out. So yesterday's video, we built this graveyard, and I actually extended it out a little bit more. Because, before, right here, Jack's grave was the first grave, in the place. You walk in, it was right there on the right. But I actually added one more extension, one more, 1, 2, 3, this. I just extended out one more section longer, which gave us two more graves on both sides. And I did that because it was too square. It was too square, and because if you looked at it from get up the hill, if you looked at it from over here, it just seems so short. It ended right here, and if you can imagine, like, put your hand on half of the screen right now, and it was just four of these pillars. It was a perfect square, and I didn't like it like that. I figure it being a little bit more elongated this way would look a lot better, so I extended it out a little bit more. I made it that short because I didn't want it to come too close to this building, but it actually, it's still a good distance away, 3 blocks. I'm not going to build anything in between there. I'm not even going to build a path or anything in between there. So I think that's fine. Next thing with this church I got to work on is maybe put a little roof right here. Some kind of deck out here or something. Some kind of staircase. This isn't fully complete yet either. What else have I been doing? We're going to get to today's video. I've already started on it, this little bridge, and I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah, extended this out a little bit more. I think this graveyard looks great. And I might actually leave these open for now because it looks kind of cool open. I need to put the grave things on them though. And are you coming for me? Get out of here. I'm trying my hardest to use this bow. Oh, and it's about to break too. I'm trying to use this bow as much as I can. I haven't even been using my swords really. Let's put my helmet back on. I haven't even been using my sword really because I want this to break. Like I mentioned a couple videos ago, I'm just not that excited about infinity anymore. I want to be able to use arrows up. I want to run out of arrows. It's a challenge. But anyways, so yesterday's video we were trying to get a giant tree built here, and I finally got one, and it's a really good one. Yeah, you go get that. You go get that villager. Go ahead. But yeah, I finally got a big tree in here, and it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Like, usually the big trees are about this big, and this one has like another extension on the top, so it's a nice big tree. And I mean, you can't tell me that looks freaking great, right? I mean, you can't tell me it doesn't look great. You can go ahead and tell me it looks wonderful. Go ahead. But yeah, I like this little graveyard. It's cool little thing. Let's keep touring, even though it's nighttime. So I made this place over here, and there's 3 entrances into this horse pasture. It's a little sloppy, not too bad, but this is one entrance, and it's over on this side. And as you can see, it's just, I tried to keep the land as natural as possible. All up there is open, and that's fine. As long as they can't get out, I don't care if, sheep wander in or something like that. That's fine with me. Like I said, I have wild animals roaming around here. There's a couple cave entrances here that I just blocked off with a fence. I think that looks kind of cool. Over here, same thing. Little cave entrance. Blocked it off. It keeps looking really natural, And I know you're probably thinking, well, you got this horse pasture. There's no horses in here. Well, there's this little hill up here that comes up to another part of the horse pasture. And up here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 donkeys. So, let me explain this. I had 2 donkeys at spawn, which is another thing I'm going to explain in a minute. I had 2 donkeys at spawn and a mule at my spawn house. But I was exploring around this area a little bit off camera when I took that little break a week or more ago. And over that direction, kind of beyond the mountains and way over there, I actually found a nice plains biome, and it had a whole bunch of horses in them. And I was tempted to take some of the horses, but I was like, I got quite a bit of horses. I don't know if I need any more. But then I found this pack of donkeys. I found a pack of 4 donkeys. One of them was actually a baby, and obviously it grew up now. But, whoa, oh god. Get my sharpness 3 out, get my sharpness 5 out, looting 3. Come on, guy, I need some pearls, bring it on. That baby zombie wants to get me too. Come on in. Oh, really, come on in. Yeah, teleport away, and then teleport in here. Let's fight. Come on. Yep, come on. He's gonna hit me a couple times. This damn recording leg. Come on, guy. Yeah, you stay out there, wuss. But anyways, I found this pack of donkeys. So, you know, I was riding my horse. I was out riding my horse when I was exploring, so I decided to bring it back here. So now I got 4 donkeys in here. A lot of my horses, there were some wild horses around here as well when I first moved to this piece of land. And they're around. We need to get them in here. Those are the horses that'll be in the pasture. Now back to my other point, and we'll probably breed some of these donkeys up. I love... Oh! Why do you teleport away? I'm swinging at your feet, man. If you swing at their feet, they usually don't teleport away. I'm just going to back myself up against this fence. Come on. Stop teleporting away, you puss. Let me put this on short. Oh, great. Oh, it is on short. Perfect. Die. Thank you. Looting 3, 2 pearls. Why not? I was already on short distance. It seemed like it was on normal. Alright. So, I got the donkeys. That's my point. And then, I had, like I was saying, I had those horses and donkeys and a couple mules that spawn. So off camera I was like, well, I need to get those back to my house. Come on. I'm not doing a good job recording trying to fight these guys. Wow. Super duper. I wanted to get them back to over here. So yesterday, actually, real life time yesterday, it was probably a couple days ago for you. I went back to spawn and I came and got all my horses. So here's one of them. Most of them are unnamed, though. I think, actually, I had quite a few horses at spawn, to be honest. But I only managed to get back a few. I think I roped up about... What the fuck? Cat just fell off the windowsill. I don't know if you heard that. But, so, I brought about 10 back. I had 10 there. I have more than that, but I picked 10 of the best, a couple donkeys, a mule, some horses, and was trying to bring them through the nether. Long story short, by the time I got home, I had 4 horses, 1 donkey. I had like 3 horses and 1 donkey. This was the 1 donkey. This is probably going to be JJ, like Jack Jr. This was one of the original. I'm positive, pretty positive. This is the original, along with Jack. It was Jack and 1 other donkey I brought back originally. So him, he was already here. This black horse here, and then these 3 horses. This brown horse here, this kind of tan horse, this other tan horse that has kind of like black boots, and then this other horse here. I think this one's pretty quick. But again, I killed most of my horses, so on accident, so I'm not too sure. And then, I'll get to these. Well, let me explain this too. Geek Metal has his mushroom business. He sells mushrooms. So I bought a couple mushrooms off him. 3 diamonds for 2 mushrooms. Not a bad deal. So in here, you know, when you see like horse stables, there's always that one little room they have. It's not an actual stable. It's just like, you know, storage. So I have this storage spot here, and look how many saddles I have. I have almost a single chest full of saddles. Then over here, all this horse armor. Look, all this iron, all this gold, 3 extra diamond horse armor besides the one over there. I'm thinking about opening a shop and selling some, because I have apparently, I think these are actually mostly from abandoned mine shafts. Because when the whole horse armor thing and all that stuff first came out, I was thinking, oh man, I'm gonna have to find uh, a lot of dungeons to find some horse armor. But really, I think most of the horse armor and saddles and things that I have found, name tags, have been in abandoned mine shafts. It's almost a guarantee that a dungeon will have it, but I think mostly I found it in abandoned mine shafts because there's actually two different abandoned mine shafts in this area that I'm at. There's one over this way, and then there's one right below this general area. Okay, so got the horses. So that's the story on that. Finally got the horses here. Got these stables filled out. I have quite a few name tags left. I brought all the name tags over here as well. I went back to spawn. I got all my emeralds. I got the rest of my name tags, and I got the saddles and armor that I left over there. And I got that one other wither skull right here. So now I got two wither skulls here. I was talking about that in I think the last video or the video before that. So I got 15 name tags still. So I plan on naming a lot of these horses. Another thing I want to do is I want to have a pet cow. And I want to hook it up to a leash and I want to take it for walks once in a while. So, and I think actually, let's do that right now. I'm going to have a pet mushroom. That's what I'm going to have. And, oh, I had to move this too. Oh, well, I'm going to have a pet mushroom. That'll be in the future. Just keep that in mind. We need to get to this right here. So, for a long time, right out of this, if you guys don't know, I always have this creeper face right here. And it is 3 blocks thick because I fill it with lava in the center. So it's just a lava creeper face is all you'll see. Then the only way to get through it is you gotta throw a teleporter. You gotta throw an ender pearl to teleport through it. And then same way the other way. And before I just had this dirt walkway here. And then since then, I've put these stairs facing outwards, and then I put coal blocks here, which I think looks pretty good. I was thinking I was going to change my mind about it, because it looks more like a street than it does a bridge. But it actually looks pretty decent. So I kept that there. I worked on all this last night. I left some work left to do, just so I could do it on camera. I'm still not sure I'm going to keep this here, only because we have to throw pearls through, and you know, if you throw a pearl, I don't want to land on top of there. I want it to land on the bridge. But I needed to have some light on it, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just mark it all out where these different pillars will be, and then I'll put some lamps up there. So which is another problem I ran into, because you have to have a redstone current into these to have them lit. So for now, I just have these levers on the outsides of them. It doesn't look too horrible, but I wish I could hide it completely. Like, I wish there was some way to permanently light up a lamp. That'd be cool. And then I had 6 of these. 6 of these. Stuttered there for a minute. You can get these from jungle temples. This is legitimately the most rare obtainable block in vanilla Minecraft. Meaning, this is the rarest block you can get in vanilla. Like, of course there's sponges and, you know, bedrock or, you know, shit like that. But that's only obtainable through plugins or creative mode or something like that. But these are the rarest obtainable blocks in vanilla Minecraft, which you get in jungle temples. Like I said, you get 3 of them per jungle temple. I have found 2 since the server started. I found 1 near spawn, and there was 1 sort of that direction from where I am now. And I've been wanting to use them, but I didn't know what to use them on, so I finally found a place to use them, and I decided to use it on this bridge here, which I think it works out pretty well. So we got this, got the roof, not sure if that roof is going to stay there, and it comes out onto this little, I don't know what you want to call it, kind of a gazebo type thing, I don't know what it is. It has this little ghetto archway here, just some darkwood planks on top, and it's got this little covered area with a seat, and then I decorated over here with some jungle leaves. I think it looks pretty nice. A little wraparound job. The stairs. I wanted to make sure everything was wide enough and tall enough that you could ride a horse through. Chances are I probably won't be riding a horse into the nether ever again, because bringing all these horses back, going from about 10 horses to 3 or 4 horses, I'm never gonna ride a damn horse through the nether ever again. Screw it. So, but anyways, I just want to make it sure it was wide enough and tall enough in case somebody come visits, or if I decide to go back that way. This roof took forever to do because I didn't know how to do it. I tried, especially right here. This is a slab right here. It's a slab here and here, but it's actually two different. This is one block. This is a different block. This is the top of one block. This is the bottom of another block. I tried stairs there. It was too bulky. I did this here. I tried this being a slab. It was just a pain in the ass. I still don't like it, but I try my hardest not to stare at it too much because then it'll start bothering me. And honestly, people probably won't even judge it very much unless I'm pointing it out. It probably looks fine, but whatever. Under these two blocks here, there's a couple glowstone, not lamps, but just glowstone. And there's one under this block, and this over here is actually 5 wide, so there's only one under here. It's kind of just my OCD having to have it perfectly centered like that. And of course I don't play in fancy mode, so you can't see through the leaves, but they're there. And then almost everything I build, if I do use leaves, I take the fancy graphics into consideration, because a lot of people use the fancy graphics, so I take that into consideration when I do that, just because I know they'll be looking at it, and I want it to look nice for the people who use fancy graphics as well. So finally, with this, like I was saying a little bit ago, I had to move this wheat chest, so I put it over here. Still got some goodies in there. I don't harvest this as often as I would normally. But anyways, finally, this is the last thing on this bridge. And it's this design here. I love it. If you're listening to the freaking video, take a look now. I love how this is looking. But not very original, but I think it looks great. 2 archways underneath the bridge, and I still need to do it on the other side as well, which is what I'm saving this little time for that we have left. But these 2 archways, and I know you're thinking, this is too tall. This is too tall of an archway. Well, from this point down, which is level 67, I believe, F3, yes, Y67, from here, like this is where it's going to start, all the way down is going to be all water. So when you think about it, from here, these archways are going to be about where my cursor is right here. So it's going to be still shallow, but these are going to go all the way to the ground, which I think is only proper. It's using a lot of extra stone brick, but it's worth it because it'll look good. As I was saying, I'm saving work, and the creeper blew up here, but I don't really care because this is all going to be underwater. And this is my infinite falling cat. Whoa. Whoa. Cursor going crazy. This is my infinite falling cat. I'm not even sure where it's at. I don't know if it's on the bridge. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably right there. But it just keeps falling. So we'll see how long that lasts. I'm fine keeping it there forever. The more I look at the roof over this bridge, the more I don't like it. It'll probably go. It'll probably go. It was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. I thought it might look kind of cool, but it doesn't. Alright, so what's this? Level, 67. So, there's a couple minutes left in this video. We might go a little bit long today, that's fine. I'm going to go get some materials. I'm going to build out the rest of this off camera. All I'm going to do is fill in this. I'm going to do the same thing that's on this right here on this side. I'm going to finish this archway, and then I will come back and we'll do the waterworks. I think the water is going to be pretty cool. So, just give me... Well, it'll be a split second for you. But I'm going to go finish that, and then I will be right back. And, I don't know, we might go a little bit long today. Who knows? But, be right back. Okay, so I got the rest of this built. And, I wish that kind of stuck out a little bit more on this side. And I had to... The grass still has to grow in a little bit. But I had to do some... fixing up on this hill to make it look a little bit more natural. Take these out. Maybe that and that. Just kind of make it look more natural. I mean, of course it's natural, but I didn't like how it was just a sheer wall. And then I came around with some netherrack and stone brick and some cobble and other random blocks. And kind of outlined the whole place. And it's hard to explain, really. And the lower points... just so I know where to dig out, and so the grass didn't spread over the center part of this, like it is right here. I forgot it spreads diagonally, shit. But pretty much from this stuff, it's hard to explain, but I want it to have kind of a step down effect. Oh boy. I already had one creeper blow up in here. Haha, sucker. So I did all this, filled all this in, and now I need to go use the ice tray. Finally! I've never actually had a chance to use the ice tray. I've only used it that once when I first built it, and I remember I was talking about how I didn't need it to be automatic. And I totally forgot that actually, yeah, I do need it to be automatic. Works out a lot better because, you know, if I dig everything out, then I need to fill it back up and let everything freeze again. But what I was doing was I was digging it out as it was freezing. So I guess I could showcase things now. People are complaining about 1.7 already, and it's probably not going to be out for freaking a month or two. Complaining about already. So I made my little snow guy over here. Why did I make you? I don't remember. I needed snow for something. But here is the ice tray that I haven't really got to use for a while. This right here brings up these blocks, and it just makes water freeze faster. So you pop those up. Then first you gotta press this button, bam, and it fills everything in with water. Does it still work properly? Yes, it does. Now everything is full of water. And then I think you press it one more time just to suck up a little bit of water and refill those buckets. And then you press that up, and then everything will start freezing. Let me just check here. Yep, water's back in the buckets. Alright, so I'm going to wait a little bit, let this freeze up. I might have some ice still at my place, but I just want to catch you guys up really quick. As you know, I do my building off camera, and this video is going pretty long, so I'm trying to not build too much on camera. I did a lot more talky than I intended to do. I actually thought today was going to be a short video because it's all I was doing was the bridge, but then I started talking about my horses and talking about everything. So, yeah, I'm going to let this freeze up a little bit. I'm actually going to keep that bow in my hotbar because it's nighttime now. I'm sure I'm going to have some visitors. And there's a baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Look at your little itty-bitty ice cube. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, I'm going to hit pause real quick because this leg is insane when I'm trying to fight things. Alright, I'll be right back. Not gonna die, not gonna die, not gonna die. My bow just broke a couple times. You know how when something breaks, it doesn't actually disappear for a second? It kind of disappears, then you try to put something in the slot, and then it reappears. I don't know if that's part of the unbreaking thing, but that's what's been happening. So this is actually on 0 out of 384 durability, this bow. Talking about it breaking, now it's finally breaking. So I need to make a new bow. I might as well do that on camera while we're here. So here we go. One bow. Actually, first let's do fucking power 4. Power 4, get ourselves a power 5. And I got a whole bunch of levels because I actually had to go over to McLovin's place because he was AFKing for way too long. And ended up having a whole bunch of skeletons in his skeleton grinder. So I had to go kill all those guys. So I got a power 5, flame 1, punch 2. I decided to put punch on there, why not? And then, oh, I don't have enough levels. Okay, well then I'll put that on breaking on there later on. But now we got a decent bow. I don't want to have, you know, I didn't want to have infinity because I'm done with infinity. It lasts too long. I like running out of arrows. Call me crazy, but I like running out of arrows. So there's that. Everybody's still complaining about 1.7. I guess things aren't going to work right. Like wither farms won't work anymore. Da 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 da. And I mean, it's an exploit in the game, so you can't really complain too much. It's something that wasn't meant to be in the game, you know, exploiting how witches spawn and all and this and that, you know. That's the reason they changed the spawn activity of witches and withers. You know, they spawn differently than other mobs. Like they only spawn in a certain area in certain chunks. And that's the whole reason they did that was so they can't be exploited as easily. But of course, people figured it out, and then Mojang and all of them, they're fighting it by oh shit, they're fighting that by trying to code it better so you can't exploit it. And it's exploits are fine. Some exploits are fine, like the Ender farm is way overpowered, but it's a fine exploit. But some things Mojang doesn't want to be exploited, so they're gonna do everything they can so you can't, so it's more of a challenge. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but a lot of people are really upset. Grutz has spent a lot of time on his skeleton farm and getting that all perfected and stuff. And as we get closer to 1.7, it won't be for a while, but I'm sure snapshots will be coming out soon. But the farther we go along, and the closer we get to 1.7, we find out more and more about what's going to be happening in 1.7. And as of today, or very recently, Grutz found out some things that will potentially put a lot of his hard work at jeopardy and pretty much make it so all his hard work will basically be for nothing. And that sucks. That sucks. I feel for Grutz, and he's pretty upset about it. I don't know how serious he is, but one of the first things he said when he logged in is, "I hate Minecraft." So yeah, I don't know. I think that it's kind of shitty on his part, especially, and for anybody who put a lot of work into Minecraft, as far as finding ways to have new builds and make new things. Struggling with my words here, but it just kind of sucks. A lot of these updates, it has a lot to do with structures, I think, on this new update coming up. Basically with, if you have a wither farm or if you have a witch farm, I don't know about slime chunks really, but for any farms that involve being in certain chunks, and I don't know if this will affect an ender farm yet either. I mean, we haven't built our ender farm yet. Wow, I need a lot more ice than I thought I needed. So I'm gonna go back to the ice tray. But yeah, if it involves chunks, like witches spawn in certain chunks, withers spawn in certain chunks, as of 1.7 it won't work. Like your land won't be affected. If you have a witch farm, it'll still be there in 1.7. It won't disappear, but witches won't spawn there anymore. I don't know too much details on it. I'm just kind of half paying attention to what these guys are talking about, and I mean it sounds kind of crappy, and it kind of makes me glad in a way that I'm not one to make too many of those crazy inventions and witch farms and all that, because I mean the main focus of witch farms is the supply of redstone it gives, and basically all these potion ingredients and stuff that you can get from witch farms is why most people build it. And Grutz loves his redstone, so he's always wanting redstone, and he doesn't like mining. He doesn't like digging underground and stuff, and of course I do. I love going caving and stuff, so I always get tons of redstone. But the way he wants to do it is either by trading villagers or the witch farm, any way besides digging for it. So this is big for him, this change. I want to look more into it because I want to understand exactly what they're talking about with these chunks and how things are going to be in 1.7. So I'll probably look some more of that up. Apparently Doc M confirmed it in the video or something today. So we'll see. I don't want to get into the whole Minecraft political discussion with you guys. Oh my god. What are we at now? I actually had to stop the last recording and start a new one, and this one's already at 11 minutes. Alright, I'm going to do everything off camera. You guys see what I'm doing. I've put all that stuff down on the ground, and I have to put the ice on top of it. How much ice do I have now? 2 stacks more? I think I'm gonna need more. Put this up. Pour that water out again. Let that fill up all the way. That's done. Boom. Everything back in. Put these up. Alright, so I'm gonna get some more ice, and I will finish that, and I'll show you how it is. I think it's going to look pretty cool. So I'll be right back. Alright, we got to end out this video pretty quick here. It's actually a couple hours later. I often do work for my dad, help him out. He's always doing woodwork. He's always, you know, well, he's 70-something years old, so he can't do a lot of things on his own. So he always has me help him with things. And it's always woodwork. It's always fixing the deck or fixing the fence, or right now we're fixing a shed. So that's what I've been doing all day. And I actually just came back inside real quick just to take a quick break. I got most of it done. Now I need to get the inside. It's kind of a paneling work kind of thing, but you guys don't want to hear about that. You guys want to hear about Minecraft. So, but I'm all covered in sweat and sawdust right now. Don't get too excited now. Don't get too excited. But I just want to get this done, get this video finished off, so I can finally finish this work, get this edited, get it ready for upload. And right now I'm just digging around. Oh man, this ice is going to make it freeze again, isn't it? Alright, I'm just going to go crazy with it. And then after I do this is all just the surface stuff. And then after this, I need to break out all of the dirt and the cobblestone and the netherrack underneath it. And then it's all just going to flow straight down. Which means only this top layer of water is going to be the source blocks. Everything underneath is going to be flowing water. So, for one, I don't know if that's going to cause me lag. I don't think it will, because I don't think it should cause too much lag flowing water. It usually doesn't cause too many problems. But number two is this thing is going to be a freaking death trap. It's going to suck you down because it's going to be flowing water going straight downwards. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like some zombies underneath me because they're underneath this dirt. So that's the first thing that's going to pop up, is those guys. And of course it's getting dark right now, so I can't see anything going on. Still got to dig all this stuff out. I've been having a lot of long episodes lately. Have you noticed that? Like yesterday's video, I think was, what was it, like 37 minutes long or something crazy like that. Insanity. But it's kind of nice. I kind of like having long videos and get a lot done. I don't got to rush myself. But I was actually planning on having a shorter video today. I think I already mentioned that. But the infinite falling cat is still infinitely falling. I don't know how long that'll last. I'm sure as soon as something attacks me, it'll sit up. And cats are so useless. I swear it doesn't even work anyways. Like, cats are supposed to scare away creepers. There's always creepers near my house. I have like, what, 3 cats? I think I went cat hunting not too long ago. Was that on camera I did that? I don't know. So there we go. Got this. Oh wait, there's still some over here, isn't there? Got most of this filled out. And it's going to kind of wrap around here, and that's fine. Looks more natural how it wraps around. Hey guy, want to check out my new bow? Oh, and I have 14 levels too. We can go put that book on. Sweet. Alright, break all this out. Oh, this video is going to be so long. So long. I can use my sword now, I guess. I need to smite. I'm actually putting smite swords to use nowadays. I never used to put smite to use, I just use my sharpest sword, but I've been trying. Alright, so now, well, actually, I'm going to do another scene cut real quick. Try to get these guys to sleep so I can get daylight, because you can't really see anything going on right now. Especially when I dig out that water. Actually, you know what? I'll just do that off camera again. I'm trying to make this video go as quick as I can. Ah, get a punch job, bitch. Whoa, hello. Alright, so I'll be right back. Oh man, stop it. Get off me. Get off me, die. And there we go. I got it all done. And it's nighttime, so you can't really see, and you can't really see underwater most of the time anyways. Ah, get away. Let me kill these guys off real quick, and you guys can get a nice view of the place. Oh, the leg. Oh, the leg. Come on, bitch. Get up the hill, bitch. What the hell's the problem? Look at this leg. Holy. I'm thinking I'm liking Sharp 2. I mean, not Sharp 2. Punch 2. Oh, for God's sakes. Come on. Let's do reload chunks real quick. Boy, do I love not recording. I like recording because I like sharing what I do with you guys, but I also like it being documented, so even I can go back and check it out. But there we go. That's that. Might fill in the bridge a little bit more. You know, fill it in. It's kind of just like the outlines of it. That looks pretty good, right? I like how that looks. It was a good idea to put water here. I saw this little canyon a long time ago when I first got here, and then I saw the mountain. I was like, well, my creeper face is definitely going to go there. And then I have to have some kind of walkway. I can't just go straight down because I'm going to end up pearl out, so I need to land somewhere. You know, just kind of all connected. Excuse me, my throat. Kind of just all connected together. And then finally, like, yeah, I mean, this looks great. I can see a spot. I need one of these. I didn't get a lot of my dirt back. I put a lot of dirt in there. I only got about 2 stacks back, but this was a pain in the butt. Man, trying to get people on the server to sleep the night away is like, it's like asking them to cut off their arm for you or something. There's a couple little bubbles underneath here, like a couple air bubbles, but I think that's fine. You know, like right here. That's kind of fine. Maybe it'd be a little hiding spot or something. But yeah, I mean, obviously you can't personally tell, but it's all suction under here. Like, you could die under this water if you don't do things right. Alright, well this episode is finally over. Let's get a look from the other side. So here's this. And it wraps around over there, kind of nice. I kind of want to put something in the water. I don't know what. Maybe just some lily pads or something. Let's get a look from this side too. I haven't looked at this side yet. Oh yeah, that looks great. I love it. Water's always at level 64, but this is at level 67. My cat's still falling. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I took the roof off this too. It looks a lot better. Originally, I put these posts up to put the lamps on. I didn't want the lamps to face inward because that kind of crowds the walkway, so I wanted them to face outwards. But when I put this base here with these circular, whatever you call them, carved stone brick or whatever, when I put those there, I was like, oh, well, I could put a roof here. That might look kind of nice. So I put the roof on, and I was like, oh, well, shit, I still need to do lights. So then I put the lights on too. It just didn't look right. So this looks fine. I might make these a little bit taller. Maybe 1 taller because they look kind of stubby. But I don't know. That looks great. That looks great. I'm going to actually... Let's get a good screenshot of this somewhere. Let's do... Do I have any... Put some dirt in my inventory. You guys are seeing it firsthand. Making the thumbnail for this video. Just like... Let's make sure the cat's not in there. Oh, nope, not good. Oh, that's not the button I want either. Bam. Whoa! I hit full screen button. Hit the full screen button. I apologize. This video's gonna end, I promise. Alright, wait for the cat to get out of the way. Gotta time it right. Bam, bam, right there. Alright, cool. So that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Click the annotations in the top right to watch this video. You know what to do. Ah, man. Just click the annotations, please. Watch yesterday's video if you didn't watch it. Tomorrow's video is going to be great. Yesterday's video was really good. I liked yesterday's video. It was nice and long. It's great. Good times. Oh, now I need to go back, work, and helping my dad. This looks nice. I could change this to cyan hardened clay. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. This video needs to end. Thank you guys for watching. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Peace the fuck out.